I am Jasmine Cacho, bringing you today's burning issues and the hottest news here on News Force.
Here are today's headlines. DOH reports Philippines' daily average of new COVID-19 cases decreased by 19%. DICT reports low turnout on SIM registration. President Marcos Jr. urges government agencies to alleviate poverty. House panel okays proposed constitutional convention of changing 1987 constitution. Track legend Elma Muras Posadas set to receive lifetime award from Philippine Sports Writer Association. Pinoy teen Tyson Venegas gets first platinum ticket on 21st season of American Idol. Fair and balanced news. Comprehensive reports that will take you to the heart of the action. This is News Force.
For today's top story, according to reports released by Department of Health or DOH, the number of new cases of COVID-19 across the country was reduced by 19% from February 13 to February 19. The most recent DOH bulletin showed that daily infections declined from 157 from February 6 to February 12 to 128 in the most recent week. 895 new cases and 74 confirmed deaths were also recorded by the health department. 4 of the other deaths took place from February 6 to February 19. Around 4.07 million coronavirus cases and more than 66,021 deaths have been reported in the country so far. In other events, as the public is wary of buying frozen eggs on marketplace, the Department of Agriculture or DA confirmed that frozen eggs are safe to consume. Bureau of Agriculture and Fisheries Standards or BAFS said that with proper cold storage, quality of frozen eggs may last up to 12 months or 1 year. With the ongoing SIM card registration, the Department of Information and Communications Technology reminded the public to register their SIM cards early as registration recently dropped. Daniza Lopez for the full details.
The Department of Information and Communications Technology or DICT observed a slowdown on the SIM card registration for the past weeks. DICT Undersecretary Anamela Mentillo sent a reminder to users after observing the recent drop in SIM card registration activity. She added that SIM card users must not wait for the deadline before registering. DICT continues to remind registrants to register their SIM cards until April 26, 2023 deadline to avoid deactivation of the SIM. It was recalled that the SIM Registration Act was signed by President Marcos Jr. in October last year, where users are required to register their SIM cards to be fully operational and to avoid deactivation. In a recent report of DICT, over 32 million SIM cards in the country have been recorded since February 12. For Golden Nation Network, this is Daniza Lopez.
Meantime, the Department of Transportation or DOTR applauded the granting of the 500 million pesos budget for the renovation and extension of the runway at Antique Airport. DOTR praised Antique Lone District Representative Antonio Legardo Jr. and Senate President Pro Tempore Loren Legardo for their efforts to guarantee the budgetary allocations. Under the 2023 General Appropriations Act, 500 million pesos will be set out for the construction, rehabilitation, and improvement of other transportation infrastructure aviation. The fund allocation would ensure the boost tourism and economic growth in Antique and Western Visayas. Also another report, as of January, 2.97 trillion pesos national budget has been released by the Department of Budget and Management or DBM. DBM Secretary Amena Pangandaman assured the public that the agency will hasten the process of releasing the budget for government programs and initiatives. She also urged the agencies to begin their procurement activities as much as possible in order to ensure the successful implementation of their respective programs and projects. the Department of Social Welfare and Development or DSWD allocated 3 million pesos for relief operations on the affected individuals of low pressure areas in various regions in the country. According to DSWD DROMIC report, there are a total of 117 barangays affected and 121 houses were damaged due to heavy rains and floods. Furthermore, the agency has cooperated with partnered agencies to supervise the situation of 495 families sent to evacuation centers of affected areas. Weather update. As per the Philippine Atmospheric, Geophysical and Astronomical Services Administration or PAG-ASA, the low pressure area or LPA was estimated based on all available data at 340 kilometers east-northeast of Casiguran, Aurora, or 345 kilometers east of Tugigaraw City, Cagayan, while the northeast monsoon will continue affecting northern Luzon. With this, cloudy skies with scattered rain showers and thunderstorms will be seen in mainland Cagayan, Isabela, Aurora, and Quezon, while Batanes and Babuyan Islands will experience cloudy skies with rains. Meantime, partly cloudy to at times cloudy rains is expected over Ilocos Region and Cordillera Administrative Region. Lastly, partly cloudy to cloudy skies with isolated rain showers or thunderstorms will be seen in Metro Manila and the rest of the country. Coming up next, a news force. Senator Risa Hontiveros names 3 producers involved in alleged sugar smuggling, urges President Marcos Jr. to name new Department of Agriculture Secretary. Senator Francis Escudero calls for full-blown audit of COVID-19 vaccines. President Marcos Jr. urges government agencies to alleviate poverty. Stay tuned for more stories and reports when News Force returns.